Hello, Leo. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using Tarot in Wonderland by Barbara Moore, illustrated by Eugene Smith. Website at the bottom is llewellyn.com. Feel free to freeze frame and check that out if you would like to, of course. Supportive Oracle cards. Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacy DeMarco. Website on the back is rockpoolpublishing.com.au. A as an umbrella, U as in... No, A as an apple, U as an umbrella. Well, there's right. Luckily, I put it right on screen because apparently I'm tripping on my face at the moment. All right, what do we have for Leo? You got a lot of court cards here. Well, three, but still. Yeah, a king, a queen, and another king. Okay. How did you get into this situation? That's a good question. I find it very interesting because all right, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You'll let me know in the comments because Leos are not shy in my opinion. You've had to been patient, but I don't think of Leos as normally patient. Maybe you are in certain aspects. I just feel like Leo's like, let's do it, let's move. But action, in motion, moving. That's what I think of for Leo. I don't see them like patiently waiting for things. I don't think of that. Although some Leos are good at distracting themselves, kind of like, well, I have to wait for that, so I'll just go do something else while that's doing that. But for example, a Leo sitting in a doctor's office and just sitting there and not doing anything, I don't see that. That's not really a Leo thing. That's like, that would get under your skin in my opinion. I feel like if you're going to be sitting there, you're going to be on your phone doing something, planning something, thinking about what you need to, getting something together. Okay. But anyway, whatever the situation is, you've had to be patient with it. You had no choice. Literally, the word patient is here, patience. And I'm getting the Hanged Man, which is another version of patience. Hanged Man, non-movement. The Hermit, introspection, non-movement. Feeling like I have to. This is just what I had to do. Well, yeah, if you feel like that's what needs to be done and that's just how it has to be done, it may not be about liking it, just be like, well, that's what I got to do. Like, it's kind of like you put the cake in the oven, it's going to take an hour or 45 minutes or whatever. Depending on what you're making, I suppose. It's kind of like, well, I'm going to have to wait. That's just how it is. But if it's something where you're like, well, I got to wait for this to grow. I planted it today. It's going to take 3 months before I can get the stuff. It's kind of like, oh, I hate that, but I guess I need something else to do in the meantime. You're also looking out for other people with this situation. That does make a difference to Leo. If you're looking out for other people and you're like, this isn't just what's best for me, it's what's best for other people, you do what you need to do. That would make sense to me why you would be patient, why you would force yourself to be patient and find your way to get through this. Kind of like, no, it's not just me, it's the other people that I care about, and this is what needs to happen. This is what I will do, I have decided. If you make up your mind, you're going to do what you're going to do, and that's just how it is. Okay, all right. You make up your mind and it's going to happen that way, then it's going to happen that way. So this is why I see this conflict in the center. This might be all within you. Leo's a fire sign. I feel like you obviously know that. Queen of Wands is a fire sign. King of Cups is water. Now, I'm not saying you have anything to do with water other than you're emotionally invested in something very deeply. And you're doing what you need to do to get it done. I'm also seeing the outcome that I want. I'm seeing it happen slowly, so slowly. And I can't wait for it to get to the right point, whatever that is, because I'm still waiting. I'm being very patient with it. But I'm seeing the effect that I need. I don't even think I would equate to it like the effect that I want. I feel like I'd equate to it that way. It's like, no, it's not that I want it. I need it. That needs to be this way. A lot of good things coming in from this. By accepting your role in this and holding back, I feel like you're holding back a lot. I mean, you are the strength card in the deck, not for nothing. So how you use that strength is up to you. And if it's like holding back and being patient, then you will do what you feel you need to do. It's just kind of blowing me away. I never think of Leo as patient, but it's kind of like, no, I need to, and I'll do what I need to do, and I'll distract myself, and I'll make it work out the way I need to. You're accepting the situation. There's a lot of healing coming from this. There's a lot of other people involved here. I'm getting a very good connection. The longer you hold to it, the better it goes. Maybe this is just letting you know that you are doing the right thing, and you are having a very profound effect. Very, very profound effect. Now, this coming forward is like, this is where I feel like the tough part is yet to come, ironically. I'm going to get a little clarity before we pick it up, though. The Tower card and the Knight of Cups. You're not going to be the one who pushes forward the next situation. The Void comes in with the attraction. Something goes wrong. Something goes wrong, and I feel like I'm looking at it like all that I've done, all that patience, all that restraint, and now it's getting thrown on the floor. I feel like I'm kind of like, what just happened? But it's the Knight of Cups coming in. Something else is coming in and changing the aspect of what's going on here. Changing some aspects, maybe I should say. The situation is evolving and changing. The Void is what I'm getting is like, I have no idea what's going on. I'm like, what is happening? I purposely been holding back. I purposely didn't push things forward. And now some other Yahoo comes in and does it? What, are you kidding me? Some other Yahoo? I don't know why I said that, but it came out, like, I feel like I'm frustrated. Like, I have been holding back. I purposely didn't do anything, so nothing would go wrong, and then somebody else just runs in here and does what they want? Are you kidding me? Are you serious right now? I'm kind of shell-shocked. I don't feel like I'm reacting right off the bat, but I'm also getting, like, when something gets knocked over, things have to be reformed. You're going to put it back where it's supposed to go. You're having a very profound effect. Kind of like, nope. I feel like that's what's happening. You're like, oh no, no. That's not going to happen. Somebody else isn't going to run in here and knock this over. I've been way too patient, been way too resilient with holding it together. No. I feel like what I'm doing is I'm clearing it all out. I'm shutting whoever this is down. And it's all going back to the way it was supposed to be, and it's going right back in line. It's ironic that that is not really your strong suit, to put things back in a regimented section, but I feel like you're like, nope, absolutely not. It was working, and that's why I was holding back. I'm not letting somebody else screw this up. I am not letting somebody else screw this up, and you are letting people know quite quickly, put that back where it goes, get out of my way, and get out of here, and don't come back, because I'll make you regret it. Do not come back here. You will not be messing this up. I've put too much effort into keeping myself under control to not push this forward to let somebody else come and screw this up. Nope, we're not doing that. You were putting it back where it was. You were making it return to the way it was. It's typically not your strong suit is what I'm getting, but you're like, no, this is what it's going to be. I've already made up my mind. It was working. It's going in a good direction, and it's going to go all the way. No. Absolutely not. Whoever you're helping, judgment goes in their favor. Judgment is going in somebody else's favor, and this is, I feel like, what you wanted the whole time. By not allowing this to get knocked over, by not allowing that Tower card to rule the situation, you're like, all right, yeah, the Tower fell, but we're going to rebuild it. We're just going to make sure it stays the way it's supposed to this time. This time, we're just going to make sure that the part that somebody knocked it over, we're just going to fix that, and that's just not going to happen again. We're not going to do that again. Judgment goes in somebody else's favor. I feel, again, like this is what you wanted. That's the whole reason it's going this way to begin with. Yeah. The strength card comes in there for them, and then that's the Page of Swords. It's kind of reversed though, so somebody's relying on you a lot here. I don't know what this is. Hopefully that's okay, but somebody is relying on you heavily. Judgment goes in their favor because whatever you say is what they're doing. They're not thinking about it. They're just relying on what you're saying to be done. They're doing what you're saying to do. they're relying on you a lot. Is that okay? Like, is that going to be all right? They're relying on you a lot. Is that going to work, or is there something Leo should know about this? Five of Cups, and then the Empress. They're just not in a place to do it on their own right now. For this time, for now, they're going to rely on you heavily. I also get the Empress, though. The Empress is not somebody who follows. They usually lead. So I'm feeling like maybe for this time, for as long as this is necessary, they feel like they need to do this the way that you're helping. Like, I don't know. There's something about you putting it back where it's supposed to be. They don't overthink it. They just let you do what you need to do. If you're pushing somebody else out who is getting in the way, they're not giving you a hard time about that. As long as it stays where it's supposed to stay, they do not question what you're doing. They're not going to check you on things. And I'm wondering if this person normally would, but they're not at this time. As long as it goes back to where it's supposed to, they don't question anything you do. Five of Cups on its side makes me wonder if that's okay. But I'm getting, for right now, that's what they have to do. So keep that in mind. Because they're not challenging you. I feel like they normally would, though. So take that with a grain of salt. Are we there? All right, I'm going to shut this down here. Hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.